Hey! Uncle, how are you? Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I told you to enter the army. Come. Remove the load there.
I hope you came out with something.
Oh yes, of course. Just get the bag out of the... why is here so lonely? Are you the only one I don't?
Lonely me do. They arrange the place now. Arrange yourself first.
Don't worry, I will. Are you the only one I'm around? Because they look so lonely.
Only me there. I just didn't take care of the house now.
Oh wait, I don't use food these days.
I'll call you back. My uncle is open the door first. Open the door.
Shut up! You're all good, sir. Wow. Hey! I don't think I something come.
Oh, no. You know that somebody who came from this...
You're all good, sir. You're all good, sir.
Thank you.
How can they not shoot you?
You know, to keep peace, it's not. In fact, it is even harder than going to war.
You don't mean it.
You know what I'm here? Odoku?
Agonia.
Onion?
Yes, so. No retreat, no surrender.
No.
Come. Take a seat somewhere and then quaff beer.
Hey! Chineke.
Quaff beer on my back pocket.
Hey, come back.
Sir.
Are you by any means suggesting that you cannot see me?
No. Sorry, sir.
Rubbish. You don't know the importance of education because you never went to school. Rubbish.
Go and sit down. Sit down. Give him beer. 2 plates of beer. So as I was telling you, do you know that we could finish organizing the 2 groups?
Okay.
We will now agree on a truce, ceasefire, no fire. By next day, before you wake up in the morning, your hair is shelling. Doom. Air attack, sea attack, and land attack at the same time.
Oh my God.
After agreeing to a ceasefire.
You know, the other day I was reading in one of these old newspapers that when these attacks happen, I mean, when they attack each other, the peacekeepers are often caught in the crossfire. Is that correct?
If I tell you how many times I have escaped death by break of the teeth,
you don't mean it.
they will go. You will call me a hero. There was even a one occasion we thought that the truth is working. Before you know, rocket shelling from somewhere, I was the only person who survived that operation. That's why they call me a hero. In fact, they regard me as a hero everywhere. It's not easy to keep peace. People think it's just an easy something.
We must say therefore that our community is very, very lucky to have someone as experienced in matters of keeping the peace as you are.
Do you know, to the extent that in our barracks, they call me, they invite me, people who have problems, to come and settle issues. I'm telling you.
Then you should be doing that here.
That's exactly
that is it. That is it. You should be doing that here. I mean, all this keeping peace and all of that.
Exactly. There is no point for war. If you touch war, you will hate war.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Coming from you, I cannot dispute it.
Teacher B.
We are here.
Teacher
We are here. Raising the future leaders.
This your attire is of the superlative order.
Oh my God. You still got fire in you.
Of course. Come. Bring water. What is the water? Water, bring water.
Dumb man. When the military man tells you water, you come with water. Now, go back.
At a double quick man.
Go back. I need water. Idiot.
Foul.
Where is the water?
That is the second mistake in a war situation. You see what you are doing? Go and drink your water.
They don't know. I won't kill myself. I've been trying.
keep training our future leaders.
I'm trying my best.
Because if you go outside the world, you will see it is a microcosm.
Have I not told the entire community the truth I know about this matter?
This is no longer a question of telling the truth to TG. Rather, that of enforcing the decision of the elders on the matter. Afama and Isioma are setting very bad example in this community, and we will no longer condone it. Arubafo, Oburomenala.
Arubafo, Oburomenala. I'm getting worried. I'm getting very worried. Should these our young ones continue with this their attitude of believing that it is by violence they solve family problems? The future is very, very bleak, Ichidigo. Very, very bleak. We should try to teach them good morals, the right morals, and discipline them so far so long.
That is it. Discipline is the key word there. It is the watchword. And that reminds me, I heard that our son in the army has just come back from peacekeeping mission. You are laughing.
Hey, Obajiribe, Onyame is back in this town.
He just came back, and I'm beginning to think that we should refer this matter to him. Let him handle it with military discipline.
Ichedigo, Nyamaka, you've just said the right thing. That is the correct thing. I think we should go to Obajiribo and let him put hand in this issue. Let him handle it with this military techniques and everything about. Hey, Onyami, we even done with Suliani.
That's what we will do.
It is you who is enjoying. What is her name again? Amaka. Fine, are you going to say that that one is not
Oh well. We do some of those things. You call it enjoyment.
No, but I noticed something. I noticed that the women of this community are intimidating their men. Oh yes. I've been settling cases since I came back. They are thoroughly intimidating their men of all the cases I've handled. And I begin to wonder why.
I would disagree with you on that. Because in most of the cases, the men actually bring these things upon themselves with their own hands.
By being soft, I suppose.
Now, by not being able to carry out those responsibilities required of them as married men. Oh, happiness.
Is that her name?
Yes, that's her name, happiness.
Wow. Billions of blue blastering barnacles. Wow. I've seen a wife.
What?
My wife is here. You see that girl? She's a wife. I never knew you people are enjoying all these delicacies.
You barely know her.
Look, I don't need to know her more than this. Look at her. You see, the upper chamber looks like the rear end of a torpedo. At times we refer to it as submarine.
Oh my God! sometimes I begin to wonder why I did not enlist in the military.
I'm going to do Reiki, and you are going to help me do that Reiki.
Okay.
Get all military intelligence information. Oh, sorry, did I say military? Well, do all civilian intelligence operation.
Whatever.
To get me the credential of that girl. Whatever it is.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay?
I'll do
Whoa.
that.
You see, when we...
Obajiribe, yes. I felt very happy when I heard that you have come back. We thank God so much who spared your life and made it possible for you to come back safely.
Thank you. It has not been easy.
How can it be easy? It can't. After all, bullet does not fear or respect anybody. So it can't be easy. We also heard how you and other soldiers made peace in other countries. So it is our heart desire that we employ the same military discipline to bring about peace in this community. If you can do it in other places, how much more in this your community?
To be honest with you, why I came home was purposely to come and have a good rest after all the stress of peacekeeping internationally. But not when your community says do this for me. I mean, what it means is an honor to me. If the community says do this for me, I will oblige.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. You are God sent. For instance, the elders have been trying for a long time now to settle a family dispute between our family and his wife, Isioma, but all to no avail. They have been fighting each other like cat and dog.
Which Afama are you talking about?
Afama from Umweze, who also happened to be a member of the council. That's why it has been causing us a lot of embarrassment. So that's why I want you to come in.
Well, the thing is that it depends on the approach. You see, peacekeeping is not an easy job at all, but a lot of people take it for granted. I know the stress and strain that is involved in peacekeeping, and I know that there are ways of keeping peace. You know, if you follow the wrong direction, you might miss it. In military, normally we set up military tribunals to judge the case, hear from them, then investigate the case. If it is a case of mutiny, the person will be court-martialed.
We are not trying to say you kill them the way you kill in the army. You know, this is your own place.
No.
This is your community.
No, far from it. You see, what happens in peacekeeping is not a small boy show, the way we put it. When I say, even though I'm somebody who believes in no retreat, no surrender, that is when we come to fighting a battle in the front. But this is my community. There are ways of approaching peacekeeping. You set up this tribunal, you use dialogue, diplomatic means, and see if the people can come, they talk together, you met out punishment, you give instructions. But there are people who are so obstinate, so stubborn that they don't even obey those things that you have said in the tribunal. That is where we apply force. Okay. You know, when people say force, it looks like you just have to. No, we don't apply force. I'm somebody who believes in no retreat, no surrender. That is when I'm in war front.
But
not in the village.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's all right. I'll do all my within my powers to see if I can bring peace to the family in court. But you know, they have to come. You have to bring them.
Why are you beating her?
I didn't fight her. I only asked her a question and she started beating me.
Beating you? You mean happiness was beating you? Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Did you see her on top of me when you came to separate us? She was beating me. It was as if 5 military men rough and told me.
Wait, Happy. Were you beating her?
No, I didn't beat her. She came to fight me, and I didn't beat her.
Did you see on top of me when you came? Did you see her? Ah!
But Uju, you know you have all this. Eh? Happy is just like this, oh. Happy. Where are your slippers?
No, she should just give me. She should just give me. Yeah. Oh, she should just give me. She should just give me.
I will find them in so. Happiness! Happy, come!
So what is happening? Why wouldn't they have been here, man?
I'm even afraid if the man will appear.
Why?
The wife beat the husband so much so that the man ended up in the hospital.
The wife beat the husband.
That's what I'm telling you.
Why does every fruit sprout from the tail here? This should be the other way around.
See?
Is that the wife? Good evening. Are you Sioma? What are you going? Come. You want to sit down without my ordering you to sit down? Who are you and what are you? You are Sioma? Where is your husband?
He's in the hospital, sir.
Doing what?
He's not feeling fine.
He said he's sick and you're supposed to be the wife. He said he's sick. What is the type of sickness? What is he suffering from?
We fought.
You fought or you beat your husband?
Tell
me in all honesty why you are here. Don't stand here like an electric pole moping at me as if God has given you an oversized pair of eyes.
I have tried.
Now sit down if you want to talk to me. I don't want to be looking at you up.
I have tried to be a good wife to my husband.
That's why your husband is in the hospital.
The problem I have with him that he's very lazy. He's not hard working, so he should try and work harder.
So he's working hard in the hospital now. Is that what you are telling me? He is now lying down in the hospital working hard. I have heard all this nonsense that you people have been doing. I've heard from the elders that they have been calling you and you people are stubborn. Stubborn for what? Because you do not have any military hand that has handled you, then you will know what it is to be in a community with peace. Now, what is the problem? My soldier of the sun. When you remove your fan from my camouflage, do you know where this camouflage came from? You think it's the cheap thing you people sell around here? You are touching the camouflage of a regimental sergeant major who has been on international peacekeeping mission. Bloody civilian like you. Now complete your story.
No, Bajuruge. I'm very sorry. We won't fight again.
You won't fight again? Or you won't beat your husband again?
I won't beat my husband again.
Again?
I won't beat my husband again.
Repeat?
I won't beat my husband.
Once more.
I won't beat my husband again.
Good. Now, stand up and at a double quick march, famous, and make yourself not available in this military compound. Up, You see? Here people are pleading with me not to use force. That is what you have to use on this kind of stubborn people.
How did you do it? What I'm seeing is just like a dream. I mean, you know, I told you that the two of them, they fight like cat and dog and there's no retreat, no surrender. This is the first time that these people can submit to any authority. Thank you for coming.
I'm going to militarize this community if it is stubborn people that abound in this community.
Do it! We are behind you.
They are not the people. Go ahead. No. I'm tired though. I cannot be trying to bring peace in people's home and all I get is they are being offensive.
No.
Why would the woman want to break my head?
No. You see, this knowledge of peacekeeping that you have, you did not acquire by yourself. God gave it to you.
So?
Therefore, you must be very willing to impact your community. I mean, your community must benefit from it.
Fine, my community must benefit. Am I benefiting anything? Why don't they cool down and benefit from my peacekeeping program experience? Why are they trying to hound me? Am I benefiting anything from that?
Maybe that's where the problem is. But why not? You could benefit from it.
How?
For instance, since you came back from your United Nations peacekeeping mission, I know how many family disputes, domestic disputes, marital disputes that you have resolved.
Exactly. So why don't they give me kudos for that?
So if you agree with me, don't you think that it is high time we set up a mini court? Call it Obajirigwe court, or we put it much more succinctly, Onyami court, where we summon disputants. You attend to their cases. Those that are required to be punished, we punish them. Those requiring to be fined, we fine them. That way we make money.
Bokno. This is interesting. I have never thought along this line before. We could be in business, really.
Big time.
Obajirigwe court. Obajirigwe appeal court. Onyame appeal court. But then, if we are setting up such a thing, we need people to work with. You cannot work with the community because they are afraid of getting on the toes of each other.
I think first of all, we have to first agree that there is a business sense in this proposal. Once we agree on that, then of course, why not? It's a business. We employ people, we pay them.
Employing people is, just like I said, nobody wants to step on another person's toe. If you employ them, and we are talking family here, some of them might be very skeptical unless, do we have thugs here?
Thugs?
Yes.
The question should be, do we have notorious thugs?
Really?
This community has some of the most notorious thugs the entire state can boast of.
Bokno.
Okunta is one. Richard is another.
You know them.
Once you give them any responsibility requiring that they take some measure of responsibility, you see how they will do the work like their life depends on it.
I have never thought along this direction at all.
That is it.
We're business.
That is it. Look at me. All my life I have dedicated to building this community.
Yes.
Raising the leaders of tomorrow. But what do I get? Insults. Barrages of insults. From men, from women.
More from women.
More from women.
Yeah, because they are very particular about their children.
They say my reward is in heaven. They call me a pauper. So why can't I with my own hands create my reward here on earth from the knowledge that God has given me?
Be for Bokno. Be for Bokno.
Once a soldier, always a soldier.
No retreat.
I agree with you.
Surrender.
I agree with you.
Come on, waiter.
I agree with you. This boy, I cannot be paying you and be raising the service all by myself.
You know what we gathered you? We look through this community and we find out that we are the kind of people that will deliver. And what is the objective of what we are doing? Justice. And it must be brought. A lot of things are going wrong. A lot of things that are supposed to be going to the left are going to the right. Right is going to the left. Women are taking over the rights of their husbands. Things are tumbling forward, tumbling upside down. Then we put our heads together. You know him, he's a respected teacher in this community. He has been there, he's exposed. And I, retired Sergeant Major, who has gone from peacekeeping mission, put our heads together and decided to find solution to the ills of this community. We want to bring justice. We want to correct righting the wrong things. So, your own duty is to carry out the operations. We are forming a court. It might be mobile court, it might be a stationary court. We can move anywhere, anytime. Called Obajirigwe Court, to try people who are defaulters, try people who have engaged themselves in something negative and bring them to justice. If we find anybody, it is your duty to go and collect the fine from the person. If the person says no or he doesn't have the cash, collect a equivalent from the person's property.
Without fear of favor.
Without fear of favor. If we say this person's punishment is beating, go and beat him to pulp. Don't worry, we'll carry out what comes out of it. You understand? So, you are now helping to righten this society. It's a good job on your shoulders. That is why we have called you people to let you know the situation. Any questions?
How about you both?
Is he one of you? Is he acting or is he real?
I say just be. I say be.
And you brought him. By the time he continued to do it, the culprit would have run away.
Obajiriwe, what in my man they talk be say, how much is involved? How much?
Young man, service. Service to community. Come on.
Won't you like it if this community begins to do the right thing? Don't be surprised that at a stage, government might come in. And who are they going to recognize first? 1, 2, 3.
That's my plan.
And they will elevate you.
The proposal is ready.
But it's not as if you will not be getting 1 or 2 things once in a while. You can go to him, you can come to me. If there are goodies, I spread it around. Okay? But bear in mind that you are doing service for this very commission. Another question.
Obajiriwe, what's in the talk now be saying? You don't get wahala.
Confirmento.
You don't get wahala at all.
Young man, take it easy with the smoke, the cigarette.
No, leave him. Let him feel free.
Does he have to develop cancer because he wants to be... No. You know what I mean?
No, if he can develop cancer and use the cancer and deliver, finish.
Okay.
Please, by all means, develop cancer, but deliver. Okay?
Okay.
So please, I think we have to write their names.
Very important.
Please,
Very important.
get a pen and paper.
Very important.
This community must be made right.
Plus 6, that sum of a bridge is 12. 7 plus 7, that sum of a bridge is 14. 8 plus 8, that sum of a bridge.
Chidi, keep quiet. What was that you were saying? Can I hear you?
Mommy, I was doing my own work.
Is that the way you were taught to do additions?
Yes, Mommy.
Okay, so is it the way Teacher Bucknor has been teaching my son? In fact, I am going to show him that he's son of a bitch. For teaching my son such a full language. I am going to deal with him. Wait here, Wait here. I'm coming. Yeah? Come here.
Oh my God, I'm ready. I'm getting this from my face. You are bad. I'm getting this from my face.
What is this?
Are you mad?
You people, old elderly men like you, disgracing yourself.
Allow me to finish with this man.
Are you not ashamed? What are you doing?
Abajigwe, when you use your army eye, you will find out that if anybody should be embarrassed here, it should be this foolish man. I'm not a gentleman like me.
Abagariense, Asengelu Joe and Siano. The thing that I've been spending my money for you to enjoy is an abomination, and you know it. You know it. That is why I will deal with you.
What stupid money are you spending?
Money.
Go ahead and tell everybody the money you're spending. On what? Shameless man. I
hope this is not something that involves widows, because tell me what is the problem if it is not about women. Again, what else will bring old elderly men like you to come and fight in public?
We don't need your explanation. Otiji, leave widows and people's wives alone for you to have long life.
Otiji, is your wife a widow?
Yes, you have made a point. You have hit the nail on the head by summarizing the miserable life of this idiot with the wisdom of an elder. Adreka, you am disappointed in you, Adreka. No, I am disappointed in you. The day you stop stealing your wife's money and be sharing it to all those your numerous concubines, that marks your day, your journey to manhood. You come here and you are fighting Odago. You go home every day drunk, turning your wife to punching bag. Show those your tiger skills to Odago. Show it for him.
You know these things is an addiction. There are times
I don't know if this thing is the way of the army people, or is it that...
No, they are not soldiers, so...
No, I'm talking about your own. All your age mates are married. What is holding you?
Do you realize you are talking to an officially promoted regimental sergeant major? The only person around this vicinity who has gone to a peacekeeping mission and came back with his skins, bone and fibers still intact. I have looked at you, I have assessed you. Is it Mbabundu? The only thing I can use you in the military system is to use you as a bayonet for my rifle because it's rebel. You are the kind when in the army you don't talk to people like me like that. I'm a regimental sergeant major. It's not about Wayo because you are the kind we send for Reiki, disposables. People can kill you in the bush, we don't care.
These people have gone.
What is the look at you, eat and grow tiny. Papa Rigolo.
You're a useless and heartless man. I don't know who and how they made you a teacher in our community primary school.
Are you sure you're alright?
Eh?
I mean, are you okay? Are you alright?
Me, alright. It is you, your great grandfathers that are not alright. Not me, not me.
I will not have you come to my house and insult my ancestors. If you know what is good for you, you better start telling me what your problem is so I know what psychiatric hospital to refer you to. Yes! Because you are raving mad!
You see this useless man here?
You cannot call a man useless in his own place. Why would you do that?
How could he teach my son that the right way to do addition is to say 2 plus 2? The sum of a bitch is 4. 4 plus 4. The sum of a bitch is 8. How could he teach such to primary school pupils? Get a hard day, see what
is that true?
You say it is a common knowledge that she never saw the 4 walls of a school.
It's written all over. I will know.
I have a problem with that. But I have a problem with the fact that an illiterate woman went ahead to marry a man that is equally illiterate. That is a problem because there is no way on earth that they were not going to give birth to a dunce.
Me? Oh my God, if you dare in your miserable life insult my family again, I am going to rip this your head into pieces and show you why they called me Emily in this village. Useless man, foolish man.
I'm talking about the one you said and you said another one. What do you mean? Why can't you keep quiet? A man has come here to handle this matter. Bokno. He was wrong. For me to be saying the son of a bitch.
But you know me.
Yes, I know.
You know how long I have been in this profession. What? In the teaching profession. Hold it.
You know when you want to talk to a man, talk to a man coolly. I don't know what is wrong with you women of this community. You come and you insult me.
In 1993, the Nigerian Union of Teachers, NUT National, gave me this proficiency award in recognition of my superlative performance as a professional teacher.
Good for taking the photo.
How possible is it that I will teach that stupid, mentally challenged son of his such rubbish? What I taught him, and indeed what I taught the rest of my pupils, was 2 plus 2, the sum of which is 4. 3 plus 3, the sum of which is 6. 4 plus 4, the sum of which is 8.
You see it now? You see it? How could you convert son of which to son of a bitch?
In fact, I don't blame both of you. Best of the same feather.
Look.
I don't blame you people.
Look at you.
Foolish men.
Just go. Same feather. You can't speak correct English.
No. She's a tired machine.
Birds of a feather flock together. That's the correct thing to say.
Are you trying to correct them?
Nonsense.
Correct the discord.
No. No point.
What she's saying.
No point.
I thought she even had...
Stupid!
You see, all you people, that is the essence. In fact, you know why I came here? Because I was washed down by Otiji. If I tell you what my encounter with Otiji, you know Otiji now?
Very well, Otiji. He insulted you?
Otiji insulted the living daylight out of me. And I looked at Ochidi. When I begin to grab Ochidi, there was no waist, there was no neck.
No,
it's not possible. Not only me, Ochidi insulted 3 elders. And those are charges.
Count 1.
Yeah, insulted Adrika.
Insulted.
And then 2, he embarrassed Obago.
Obago?
Yes.
Thoroughly embarrassed.
Yes, thoroughly embarrassed Obago. In my own case, it doesn't have to be 1 count charge. He insulted me.
Insulted.
Assaulted me.
Assaulted.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
3 and 1.
3-1.
That guy is going in for it. That's why I said prepare a subpoena for him.
Oh, that is not a problem. As a matter of fact, I am going to prepare a letter, a summons letter indeed,
subpoena,
for him to appear before the United Nations Grand Jury of Peacekeeping Committee, internationally recognized, headed by Ogbajirigwe.
Thank you. The greatest and major.
Thank you very much, sir.
Please, we are good, and in fact, I'm going to do more.
Okay.
They will not go to those boys. Let them begin to go now. You understand? You know their house.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
Let them go and deal vigorously with this man.
Very important.
They beat him, they will kill him. Just to shake him.
Drill him. Drill him. Drill. Oh, happiness.
Happiness. Happy. Come, please.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Are you still come since that morning? I just come.
We just finished now.
Yeah. Happiness, there are 1 or 2 things I want you to do. Come. I want you to come out of the road so that could you just give us a little chance? Happy.
Sir?
Happiness, I want you to come to my place by 1 tomorrow.
Uncle, I don't think it will be possible because my mom, she hates me going to people's houses.
No, not just people. Tell your mom it is only me. Somebody.
I know, but she'll be very angry with me, sir.
Why will your mom be very angry that somebody of my capacity asks you to come to my place?
No, it won't be possible, sir.
Okay, let's make it 2.
No, I have church program by 2.
When do you dismiss from your church?
In the night.
Yeah, fine, that's better. So come in the night.
No, I'll make food for my mom.
You don't cook food all night. You have a time to cook food, then you come. Tell you, your mother will be very happy that you come to Sunday.
Uncle, please, I'm sorry.
Don't be guilty of inappropriate relationship. Come on, come back. Come back. Come back.
Okay, don't worry, I will talk to you later.
Come back.
Yeah.
What is wrong? No. I will not support a bad thing. What is bad is bad.
What is wrong with you? What's your own? This is a girl. You talked to this girl before. Were you there? Why are you interrupting me? I don't like this kind of
If you like her, do the right thing.
What is
Go to her parents, express your desire and willingness to marry their daughter, marry her, and everything is fine.
Bokun, I met this girl earlier today. You were not there. You didn't know what we discussed. I met her again now. I like seeing her. I like talking to her.
Why do you want her to come to your house?
So you heard?
I blocked my ears.
Right, subpoena.
Thank you for buying my food. Please, I want to go now.
Come on, cut on George. Come out your food. You're mad? You are already beyond. She said she won't go. Leave her, make she dey go now.
So that you can pay me.
Pay with stop. The Chris. Eh? No, come pay you. Eh? Come to help you save because no say carry. Carry go up and down. Smoke go help you.
But I told you the price before you started eating. Then I want me to go for eating my money.
Yeah.
You should pay my money.
Give me that one. Give me that one, right?
You people should pay me my money. You people should pay me my money.
What
are you trying to do? Why you going to? Happiness. Good evening. Good evening. Please, can I talk to the lead this girl?
Me?
No, the girl.
Now your sister.
Oh yeah, I know.
Boss, now your sister.
Go, sister.
Talk to them now.
Listen, look, if you know what is good for you, just speak your three and go. Forget everything. These people are bad boys. They will kill you. Happiness. Do you understand? Just go.
Hey! Wait there. Hey, wait, teacher, I'm lesson, I tell you. Papa. Tell me this.
I'm fine.
So you don't reach you to enter lion's caban, come out with him in mouth. So you need a fear.
No.
Okay.
No, please.
No, I understand.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I hear you. You know what's happening now, eh? As you don't push you, the girl will give us food to chop. We were supposed to chop. You understand?
No, I didn't push.
Yeah,
I just.
Come.
I just told her that she should that she should not insult you.
I know.
That you people are good people.
Oh.
Please.
Okay, I hear. You go chop the food.
No.
You go chop them.
No, please.
Yeah,
Please forgive me.
This food to your chest.
I tell you.
Please don't harm me.
You understand?
Please don't harm me. I just want to go home to my mother.
Don't pursue me.
Please don't harm me. In the name of God.
Name of God. Come on. Come on. I will tell me say I
don't know what happened. There's the devil. This is the devil. It's the devil. Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. I didn't know when I told you. I'm sorry.
Her breast, the volume of her breast. I don't need to buy milk again if I marry that kind of woman. She's homely, she's industrious, she's comely, she's everything in a woman.
Yeah.
Believe you me?
Yeah. Except that I've never heard you say for once that you love that girl.
Love. Because you people are teaching our people. Let me to tell you. So that you do not go and spoil our young boys under you by making them take the side of the women, while women take the side of men. Look, a woman is a woman. You don't need any permission from her to go and marry her. What for? Are you saying I should obtain permission from her if I want to marry her? As a man, well, as a retired, as a sergeant, regimental sergeant major.
Oh well, that may be so, except that in modern sociology it doesn't work like that. You know, it's got to be a decision between two parties.
You're talking like a bloody civilian, which you are anyway. There is no way you can bring a woman, you give her one privilege, she will take 10. It is you people who are making their brain cave in. Because they would think, oh, I love you, you go and open door for her, you do this and that. Let them know that they are women and this is their own fashion. Don't go and make our boys that you are teaching to come and start behaving like women. Even if I need her for marriage, I don't even need to go and see her. Go to the parents, the mother will not tell the uncles, the members of the family. I will come, tell them what I want, I pay the bride price, I take her, she becomes my wife. Finish!
More like an imposition.
What imposition? That thing is not an imposition. No.
Yeah.
Look, in a war situation, what will a woman give you? What will a woman give you? Check as a man, that is why we don't see them in war front. And they have to...
Distraction.
Thank you!
I agree with you there.
Thank you. If you're in the army, sorry, it's a pity you're not in the army. If you had been in the army, it would have been a different... You would have learned that a man is supposed to continue being a man.
No. I was never in the army. I was a lot too refined to be in the military. I went to the teachers training college instead.
That one fits you better. Because you cannot even be in the military. Looking at your volume.
Oh, sure. I agree with you. But what I don't have in physics, I have in my brain.
Are you sure the thing has not been washed away by this year or so? What is this? You need to see your picture from afar. You were opening like Christmas goat. Is that how you feel your romance?
Why are you bent on spoiling the good life I'm enjoying with my wife?
Is this good life? I thought you were sick. Oh, this enjoyment. I think she has given you something. And you have taken the debate. Oh yeah, but I know you. You have taken something. You need to see the shape of your teeth. And they were rubbing you like somebody who is epileptic.
Look at you, a bachelor. How can you understand what it means to have a happy family? You don't understand what?
Yes, I open my mouth and talk. At least talk comes out of it. The way you're opening your mouth, breeze is just going in. Look at how this woman has satisfied you or turned you into Agidi Jollof. Look at you. If I'm alive, Oniba. In any case, that's not why I'm here. Oniba, your wife went to my friend's Peter and insulted him silly. In my presence, she was showering these kind of abuses. And I said I was not going to take it. Why I did not sound her was because of you. But I can now see that Oniba is no longer Oniba. This is Oni. The bar is gone.
But Vigwa, I did not say what I said that you will insult me in my house. Please, allow me to enjoy my life with my wife, please.
Insult you? You're calling it insult. I'm laying a complaint of what your wife did. And you're saying it's an insult. Oniba, you're gone. You're finished. See what you have done to him. He's supposed to be your husband. He's not your band. You threw away the horse. Oniba, let me talk to you. Next time you repeat such a thing, I will give you a slap. Because I cannot talk to this puppy dog now. You have changed him to your puppy dog. I will slap the living daylight out of you. As you will know, of course he will not do anything because now you're teddy bear. The one though, for nothing. I am the only regimental sergeant major that exists around this vicinity that even went for peacekeeping mission. And I stayed in a squadron where a US citizen happened to be the squadron commander. Nobody, no black man has ever enjoyed such a... Not to talk of somebody from this country. And you come and insult somebody in my face and you're looking at me like that because you have met this one. Oh, sorry, Oniba. He's a nini now. Courtesy of you.
Okay. As for you, you were standing here. Watch your fellow man insulted you in your own house. Eh? Must you do everything to me? Must you? I'm asking you, must you?
Time.
Why can't you take initiative on your own? Why? I will never romance you.
No, Emily, no. If he comes now, I will fight him up so that you romance me.
Okay. No
please, Emily.
When you fight him, then call me. I will answer you.
What happened to you? What happened to you? What happened to you?
Nothing much.
Oh, nothing much happened to you. Oh, nothing much happened to you. Look at your face. Look at bruises all over you. Who must have met this kind of thing? Because this kind of treatment you met out to other people. Who must have done this to you?
Uncle, this thing you're seeing is a community effort.
Community effort?
Yeah. Some people from the neighboring village attacked me. So we fought it out now.
Hey, terrorizing a terrorist. You know that's what you do. I like when people pay you back in your own coins. You were terrorizing communities and people did this to you. In fact, I owe them 6 kegs of palm wine for paying you back in your... You see, this your own medicine. They are giving you a bit of your own.
You're supporting them for doing this to me.
Of course. Before your father died, I asked your father to go and enroll you in the police. He refused. To enroll you in the army, he refused, so that you can display some of these energy.
Yeah,
I will. Why won't I rap? Go and enroll. If not,
you just leave me.
Yes. You'll be terrorizing them, they will continue to terrorize you.
Happiness.
Mama.
I bring the food now.
Mama, I'm coming, no.
Something very surprising happened today on my way back from school.
What happened?
I met Donna and his friends on my way from school today.
Donna Missy, what were you doing with them? Happy, I don't want trouble in this house. Oh. If you're going to carry Anona.
Mama, no trouble. See, they were beating up a little girl. And I went there to assist her. I wanted to, you know those boys are troublemakers. And I went to tell the girl to leave them and go home. And before you knew it, they turned on me.
Happy, why do you want to cause me early death?
God forbid, Mama.
Now tell me, did they touch you?
It's not what you think. Mama, just hear me. See, okay, you wanted to touch me, but I don't know what happened. Something happened, Mama. When Donna came to beat me, before you knew it, I lifted him up and I threw him on the ground. And he got up again, Mama. And this time he was very angry. And like he was going to kill me. And I lifted him again and I threw him on the ground. Mama, I had so much strength in me and I started beating him. I was beating. In fact, Mama called me a duka. And Mama, I was beating Donna. Even his friends were too scared to assist him. I don't know. Mama, something happened to me. That I was beating Donna. Beating Donna. He was even crying. I don't understand, but it was so strange. Like, I was beating him, Mama, and beating him.
Guy, we are the best. I'm the best. You want me to forget everything this girl called you for us that day? Huh? Just like that. The girl insult us die. She insult us die. In fact, guy, I must do that. I will do that.
See, me, I right now, even the think calm. I fear for the matter. I never fit think calm now. How it happen? It don't now.
No, guy, not okay. Not okay, guy. In fact, see, this guy carry our man. Carry for all up.
See, I'm not telling you, we'll teach that girl lesson, we'll beat her, man. We'll teach her lesson where she don't go forget for her entire life. You understand? See, now do now. Guy, me, I think of evil how to do this girl. See, you think I'm well because now do now. Guy, I will not come for grand. But me, I know you're too vex. You don't understand?
Confirmento. Now I'm here now.
Donna for grand.
My lord, there are two cases before this honorable court this morning. The first case is the case against Madam Emilia, who is already standing in this dock.
Is the accused here?
Yes, she's there. My lord, Madam Emilia is accused of attempting to assume supremacy over men, an offense punishable by flogging. Yay. The second case, my lord, is a case against Zubby Micheal, who is accused of working against the general interest of men, as well as insulting red-capped chiefs, was still insulting also the most revered member of this community.
Madam Emilia, you have had the charges against you. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
I am not guilty. Yes.
Ogbaji's wedding. Hey!
What do you
What did you hear? My friend said, my lord, I'm not guilty.
Who is my lord?
Eh?
Now, 5 strokes of cane for contempt of court.
Hey! Hey, my lord. Please, I am guilty. Please forgive me.
Better.
Having listened and heard your case and then your presentation, the offense she committed, which I happen to be witness to, is a very big offense. In fact, trying to usurp the rights of men is even against the law of nature. And that case has another charge to it, assault and battery. Because he assaulted the most educated, most influential in terms of academics member of this community. It's a very big slight on education generally throughout the country. So she assaulted him and then battered him with her mouth. That is assault and battery. So having gone through the case, I don't need to prolong this case because I happen to be a witness to it. You are thereby found guilty of all the charges and sentenced to 20 strokes of cane with an option of fine of 2 large fowls.
Hey! Oh, my lord, I am going to bring the fattest fowl. In fact, the biggest fowl. Please forgive me. Yeah, 2 biggest. I will make it 3. Please forgive me.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. Richard.
Yes, my lord.
I did not say you should crow like the cock you are going to bring. You understand? Just listen to me before you begin to kokokohu. Take her to her place and collect the largest of the fowls in her flock. Do you understand? Just the fowl. The husband is here, mind you. Okay?
Emilia, you dey go? You told you dey fear? Make it come now. You tell me say you no dey fear anybody. Eh? Come now.
It's okay, it's okay.
You know somebody the way they do me.
Sit down, don't worry, it's alright.
You know they agree me touch them for night.
Don't worry.
Now the second case.
My lord, the second case is a very interesting case.
I see. So you have this because we are now raising the case of an animal.
Interesting, because in all my years of travel, in all the years that preceded my training to becoming a teacher, I have never seen a man fully grown as Mazi Otiji is behave so incredulously. My lord, if Mazi Otiji ended his misdemeanor at insulting red cap chiefs, maybe this court will not have been worried. But Mazi Otiji committed the near abominable. He did so, my lord, when he insulted the most widely traveled member of this community. He did so when he insulted the only member of this community who ever enlisted into the army. My lord, he did so when he insulted the only member of this community who ever got a United Nations Commendation Award. My lord, he did so when he insulted the only member of this community who led a peacekeeping, United Nations approved peacekeeping mission to Sudan, to Somalia, to Liberia, to Bosnia, to Herzegovina, to Chechnya, to Sarajevo, and came back. My lord, I am not trying to pass judgment, but I am annoyed on behalf of this court.
It's all right. It's all right.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you. Otiji, you have had the charges against you. How do you plead? Guilty or not?
Elders, this is not Barak. This is not Barak judgment. This is Barak judgment.
Who is this?
Okay.
You want to see barracks? You want to know how barracks operate?
No, that's all right. No, it's okay. It's okay. Otiji, do you have anything further to say in your defense?
Compound your case further.
10 strokes of cane, at least for the content of
yes.
Court. Hey! Do you have any other thing to say? Now, in the absence of that, having gone through your case and having heard from you, The offense that you committed is a very large offense, a very big offense. Like he rightly put it, it's an abominable offense. To throw and cast aspersions on red cap chiefs in the daylight, in broad daylight, in the place of the insulted red cap chief. It is not only the cap on their head that is receiving the insult, but the entire community, in fact, the entire culture, because it is contrary to the act that establishes the chieftaincy institution in this community.
Yes.
So it's a punishable offense. Now, having committed that and it further insulted one of the most widely traveled individuals in this community, you are not only insulting the only person who is involved in peacekeeping internationally. You are not even insulting just the person. You're insulting the entire community, you're insulting the entire country, because he happens to have been recognized internationally. So in your own case, in fact, the first offense would have earned you hanging by the rope. If it were in the olden days, you insult chieftaincy institution, they hang you.
Okay, sir.
But we have to tamper justice with mercy and be lenient. Looking at the tiny frame of Osuji, this court has decided to allay the punishment, sentencing him to 100 strokes of cane without an option of fine.
Yes.
Objection, my lord. There are other fines that can serve as a deterrent instead of this kind of punishment.
What is another thing that can serve as deterrent?
Fine. You can fine him.
In what capacity are you objecting?
There are other fines, but I'm saying my mind.
You have no mind. Sit down. Who told you have a mind?
Well,
sit down.
Well, I have to say my
All right, when you're talking, you're telling me of your mind.
Objection overruled. Now, gentlemen, get on him. Hey! Remove that cassock he's wearing. Hey! If I remove the
Elders! Elders!
Say, hey, me. What?
It looks like you people came back from, you are coming back from farm.
Yes.
Okoro, do you know why men die earlier than their wives?
What's the meaning of this question?
The meaning is that the picture that I am seeing now is exactly why men die earlier. Look at you, you went to farm. Look at your head, you're carrying the big burden. Look at your wife walking lackadaisically behind you. Like she who must be obeyed. Tell women, give them their duty. That is the essence of man. Soon you will die. As I'm looking at you, you are dying by inches. Soon you will die. This woman, 1 month, he will now go and select one fine boy that will be taking care of her and be servicing her, while you will be in the grave, being serviced by termites.
Are you crazy? What's the meaning of the what does this mean? Why do you always take other people's affairs like your own business?
I wonder.
Do I tell you that my problem is heavy on me?
You should not complain because she has so sissified you. In fact, she made you turn you into a liquid. That is why you come. Look, a goat for slaughter. Do you think that a will do anything?
Obajiri, or whatever they call you, I have respected you enough.
Your boy.
Please, and please, leave my husband alone.
Your boy.
Don't insult my husband again.
Kill him. Early enough.
Obajiri, Why don't you go and marry? And leave other people's marriages alone? Eh? Why can't you sit down and think on how to become useful in your life?
Let me tell you, God created man first, even before thinking about creating woman. He gave men two things essential: your brain, which will make you begin to think, and then again, because he talked about procreation, he gave you manhood for procreation. But we have now swapped the thing. Our men are swapping it. It doesn't happen in the army. They swap it, they bring their brain between their thighs and combine it with their brain.
What's that supposed to be?
It means that you're not taking straight from your head, you're taking from here. That is what it means.
Okoro,
I pity you.
Okoro, are you standing here with that heavy load on your head, listening to him insult you? Okay. Are you my husband or my husband? Biko, let's go.
It's okay. Obajiri, Kenechi.
You will meet your
thank your God and count yourself.
Hey!
If not this thing I'm carrying, I would have teach you a lesson you will not forget in your life. A lesson that you to know that you don't talk to somebody in the house.
I know my husband.
Let me tell you, you are talking about the load.
Madman.
It is not because of the load. Get out of the officer behind you.
Madman.
Madman.
What are women turning men into this community? Look at him with the neck so bent. Because you're trying to please a woman. Come, when you kill her, when you kill him, I'm there. Woman, when Okoro dies, I will come and substitute. Look at you people who go and continue to do this. By the time I see you next, all wrinkled, all grey hairs, while your wife is wearing. Look at people now. Look at them. The real correct people who are doing this. Having gone through the evidences before me and having considered the position of the tradition in this matter, this court found the accused, Mr. Okoro, not guilty of the first count charge of the dereliction of duty, because we believe that paying of the children's school fees is a family responsibility, it's not a punishment. So anybody who is in a position, if it is the wife, if it is the husband, will carry out that very function and carry it out effectively. On the other charge of usurping the position of the women, that is encroaching on the feminine territory in household chores like breaking of firewood, washing of plates, Okoro is found guilty. On another charge of allowing the wife to beat him, Okoro is found guilty because this is a disgrace to manhood. Okoro's punishment, therefore, is 10,000 naira for fine, and then 24 lashes of cane that will follow alternatively.
Of course. Obajirigwe, please.
Please what?
Hello?
Let's hear what you say.
Mister? What did you call him?
Obajirigwe.
Idiot.
Oh God.
Call him his lordship.
Your lordship.
Again?
Your lordship.
Better.
Nonsense man.
Please, I'm begging. I don't have that kind of money. Please consider me. I don't have that kind of money.
All right, Okoro does not have the kind of money. This court will consider him. We are now converting the fine of 10,000 into 100 stroke, plus the 24, that makes it 124 strokes of pain.
Please, do you want to kill me? I'm seriously sick. I cannot bear the pain, please.
You can't bear the pain of the strokes, you cannot pay the fine. Okoro is now suggesting that we kill him to relieve him of all this pain and stress.
That's the only alternative.
Okay?
No, just
don't worry.
But Obajirigwe, this is a civilized world.
Mister? What did you call him?
Obajirigwe, is that not his name?
My friend, call him his lordship.
His name is Obajirigwe, my friend, don't tell me that.
Let's stop this house.
All right. No, it's okay. He's indirectly telling you that he is coming to the rescue.
Please, I hope you are not here to increase my problem.
My friend, be a man. Okoro, he has come to your rescue.
Okoro, are you a fool? He's speaking for you. Then what are you stopping him?
Please, I did not invite anybody. I did not invite anybody.
Human rights.
Okoro! Hey! What are you doing? Get up! Get up! Whom are you begging? Eh? What right has he to stand in judgment over you? What right? What right?
Woman, do you know where you are? That's all right.
You call yourself elder. Yet, you allow a man take laws into his hand. Why? Obaneme?
Shut up, woman. Be quiet there, woman. Huh? Don't bring judgment upon yourself. The councils approved of it. Which council? The council approved it. Approve. Which council? The council approved it. This is dictatorship. We don't approve it.
What useless council? Approved of a man punishing his fellow men in the name of peacemaking. Let me tell you people, if you don't stop that, I will make sure all of you end up in jail.
Hey! Abomination. Woman, shut up!
I will not. This is too much for you.
Keep quiet here.
No, sorry. She's a woman. We obey the women and the feminine gender.
Nonsense.
Go. What is happening?
Let us go. Don't mind this man.
Okay, fine. We have seen it now.
Nonsense.
Gentlemen, you know, to fight in discipline is not an easy thing. You will have people who will revolt. Okay? Now the thing has fallen on 1, 2, 3. Go. What's happening? All right? Etiko, a few of you who are around now. We now have to... I think there's witchcraft going on here. Something is going on here. Etiko, what are you saying?
Obajirigwe, I now remember that I have a visitor from Umueze. Let me go and see him first. I will come back.
Let us just finish this thing first.
I will come back, Obajirigwe. Let me see them first. I'm coming, in-law.
You know what? You are the only person that I was not even counting you before. You were half.
Let us replace them. Sit down.
Now you have seen you have a bigger responsibility.
Go ahead.
Go sit down. Come and sit down. Go. Come and sit. He's using this cocoa to move away. All right. You see how this has come up now.
Uncle, let me call. No, you wait for me now.
We are now going to. The thing has fallen back on two of us. What we have to do, because you are a learned and a lettered teacher, we have to go to the police, and I'm somebody who is exposed. No, let us conclude it before we. Boko. No, this is not happening. Boko. We set up this thing together to fight indiscipline in this society. Boko. Are they leaving this here for me alone? Boko, return the advance payment I gave to you from the fine we collected from some of these books. Boko, I'm going to deliver my own punishment personally to you. Forget your size. Now what do you do? Is anybody in the house? Now what do you do? Now what do you do? Hey my dear, how are you?
My brother came back from Lagos said that
we do a question.
Yes.
Okay. How's your father?
He's fine. I should be on my way now because I have many things to do.
All right. Extend my greetings to your father. Down. very good. The person wants to buy a piece of land in the village here. That's good thinking. He has realized that this one belongs to me. He has to look for his own. Good thinking. You are really doing well. Of course, I will look for a choice piece of land for you. Okay, when amen. Piece of land for you.
My God, they are still on this stage. How will you be doing something? So can't you see?
No,
Let me say something.
it's not how it is. I don't want to make any mistake.
I don't know why you're doing this thing. Aren't you supposed to write in capital letters?
Okay. That's alright. I could do that again. Okay, no, that's okay.
Welcome.
Hey, Ogwajirigwe, please sit down.
No, what is happening? What is happening? They are eating you on the head. What did you do to her?
No. That was romantic.
Bakuno, this is normally the way they start. What has gone wrong with all the men in this society? She started with Pepper. She's going to end with Bulala, I'm telling you.
I'm just helping her out with some of the briefs she came home with from the office.
So it is her own note that you are copying. You have turned him into your note copy. Look, even if it means fighting alone, I need male companions in this community. I have come. As well as me.
Oh, but that's enough. What is it? I'm only just helping her out with some of the briefs she came home with.
You are copying her own. What have they done to you? You are copying her, so you have succeeded. I will, look, even if I have to fight alone for the men in this society, I will fight for all of them. I left men here before I went for peacekeeping. Solid men, only to come back and meet half of them liquid.
Oh, stop this. I don't like it.
Come, I'm inside. What did you say? Let me discuss with you. What have the women given the men here? Here.
You know how you do. No. See, oh come on, baby. You know Bajirigwe. It's not fair. Bajirigwe. Don't ever try that irresponsible behavior around me and my girlfriend some other time. What were you trying to make? No. What were you trying to achieve? Tell me.
You are not talking. You see, these people come in different forms. They have different formation. Those who follow witchcraft, those who go and buy something and who cast even spells spiritually on you. I don't know where your own is. Look at what that girl is doing to you. Are you saying you don't know what she's doing to you? I'm not even surprised that she doesn't. I want to see you, man. You used to be a man before now. What is wrong with you? This girl, what do you think you are doing with that girl?
You're asking me what I was doing with my fiancé.
Your fiancé?
No, you got her annoyed.
Do you realize that that girl is a lawyer? You are a male teacher. And already she is using you to copy her note. What will happen when you eventually get married? You prefer to go to jail because anything you say against her, you're going to jail.
That is what you think.
That is what I know.
Amaka is not that kind of girl. She's well trained and very respectful. She will not do anything like that.
She's well trained, that she knows what she's doing. That's what I'm telling you. I've not placed you on the same pedestal with Onyeba. You know Onyeba, you know Onyeba's case. I heard that some people were telling him then, advising him. He did not agree to it, just like what you are doing. You don't know what is wrong with you. I know. I'm a soldier. I've been in the signal unit. I know exactly what all these things, when they start all these information, I know what it's all about.
That is what you go about looking for. Don't you have a dictionary? Don't you have the word love in your dictionary? L-O-V-E, love.
That is the bait they use. It's just like you use earthworm, put it in a hook and to catch fish. Love is the dead earthworm. They put it in a hook, they put it into your throat and they hook you. Sit down, you're not yourself. Sit down, let me talk to you. Sit down. a word they say is enough for the wise. I've just dropped my own.
And I've also told you my mind. I didn't like what you did. You either take it or you leave it.
Bakum, I'm sorry. Let's just forget that one. Let me tell you why I came here. My younger brother is coming home and he said he needs a piece of land. So I come to tell you, if you hear where people are talking about selling of land, or if you know any, in fact, help me nose around. If there's a place you hear that they are selling that, let me know.
Don't have any land to sell.
I'm not saying that you are going to buy land. I know that you do not have a land to sell. I'm saying nose around, help me find out if there are people around you who have. Then I just came back. I don't know who has now, who doesn't have. That's all I'm asking for. And you're still, with your bloated face, you're still angry of the truth. I've been telling you. They are actually 4,000 there. I ran into a problem. I need about 4,000 naira.
4,000 naira? Where do I get it from?
I will pay you as soon as the commission comes.
Of course, you know how much delight they take in owing teachers. They are owing me close to 3-4 months now. I've not been paid salary. So where do you expect me to get the money from?
You don't have money and they owe you 3 to 4 months salary. And you want to marry a lawyer. Look at where you put your hand.
Oh, that. Of course, love will see me through.
If it were in the army, they will court-martial you for even thinking going to marry a lawyer when for 3-4 months they have not paid you your salary. You say love. Love is that bait. They will put it. It's just like putting a earthworm in a hook and then giving it to fish. The fish will do this and take the hook. Love is the earthworm they put in the hook. When you swallow it, enough. Be careful, retrace your step now. I'm just telling you so that we can be discussing men's issue.
Brother. Brother. Some machine gun who suddenly jammed.
Obashigbe, just don't mind me. I really forgot myself. Sit down.
Do you know the best description of your position? Like a submachine gun that has suddenly jammed. Because when it jams, I was coming there, you didn't even notice me. I hope it's not this problem with Obago that is troubling you.
Forget about that stupid and useless man that thinks that he owns the whole world. Just forget about him and let us talk what is important. Let me get you some cola.
No. Come on, sit down. Even if I want to eat cola, is it you who should go and bring it? Instead of calling your wife to go and get me cola.
You think I would be doing that if she's at home? I sent her and the children to the farm.
Okay, bro. You know, it surprises me. Since I came back, I have seen that some of these men have been turned into Agidi. I'm telling you, their wife now says what happens in and it's just perfect.
Just say what? Let us begin to talk about something important. So, how has it been with you?
Well, I was a soldier.
Obajigbe! In fact, I have decided not to be calling you Obajigbe. Instead, Mark 4. Mark Obajigbe. You too much.
Well, what concerns center rank with open order mind? It's me. What they say open order, center rank stays. And I care for something important. My younger brother says he sent a message that he needs a piece of land where he's going to build something. So I decided to be going to my friends one after the other to ask whoever has a good piece of land. Let me know and see the thing and see whether we can buy it or not.
Is that what you are talking as if you are begging me?
No, it's not begging. Do I know who has land? How would I have known whether you have land or you don't have land?
What do you think that made me to just stay like this as you are coming? It's money. I've been thinking on how I can make some money. As a matter of fact, you are God sent. I have one good land sited at a good place. I want to sell that land.
End of talk. I would rather buy from you than collect from any other person to do all this kind of nonsense. Remember, my commission will be there.
You are now talking as if you are new in this business. I won't cheat you. You must surely get your portion. In fact, if you like, I can.
Portion, man. It's my brother.
Abi?
I already sold everything I had and put the whole money together for the trip. You see, because I don't know when I'll be coming back, I decided I will buy a piece of land where I can build my own house whenever I come back.
Good thinking. But in the BC, here is enough. This can contain all of us. I don't know why this ambition to get to another place.
So you are right, brother. But you know, as the first son, this place belongs to you. Besides, when we get married and children start coming, you know, this place cannot accommodate all of us.
You talk wisely, and I'm impressed, I must tell you. Well, I have already found a piece of land for you. I've met the man, the owner. It's when you must have rested very well. We can now go and see the owner. He will take us to the site. If you like the place, then we can now pay and then settle the agents.
That's good.
Yes?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, beautiful girl. What is your name?
You don't need to answer that. I hope there's no problem.
No, I just came to thank you for all the things you have been doing for my mother and I.
Yes.
Myself.
No, it's nothing now. You don't need to come and give me a special thanks about that. I just did it out of my I think we have to end it. I have a client now and I want to settle it. Maybe later you come back and then give me that your thanks and I'll accept it.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. It's alright. Tell your mother not to worry.
Bye-bye.
Brother, this girl is beautiful. Who is she? No, listen. You did not come home to look at girls who are beautiful. I thought you came to buy a piece of land, which is what makes a man. Remove yourself from all these girls, because they're going to ruin you. Now you're thinking right. If they get involved, you'll begin to think wrong.
No, brother, you know me now. You should trust me. It's not that. I'm just asking for curiosity's sake.
You are doing fine as it is. You have a car, but now I'm about to buy a piece of land. When you settle down, women will rush you. It's not the other way around. Curiosity,
What's wrong with seeing a fine girl?
Let us talk important things that I will do is finer than she is.
Go. Focus.
Please, I didn't do it purposely. Please, I don't know how I'm
unbeatable.
What's happening here? What's happening? What are you doing with this ruffian? What did you do to her? What are you doing with this ruffian?
They broke my water gallon.
That's the only thing they broke? No other breakable. Come here. Gaga, that's what you are doing and you come to do. Look at your girl. It is some Toto Gaga that is bringing you into trouble. Will you remove your hand from your dirty crotch? Sorry, they have given you we have been protecting people in this community. Are you mad? Sorry, my dear.
We both of you get out from here now. Right now.
Go! Move before. You boys are lucky that she said you did not break any other breakable in her. Look at this bloody civilian. In a worse situation, I would have made you.
Please, she will be fine. Don't drag it. Let's just go and see the land.
No, let this girl go.
She will be fine.
Are you going to be fine?
Oh, but come, let's go for what we
are going for it now. Sure, you're going to be fine.
She'll be fine.
Sorry, just don't follow
the
that road
land is just
again.
around the corner here.
Sorry, there.
You people have not told me what you are doing. Sorry.
Obajigwe.
Obajigwe, see, this is the land.
Nevanya, this is the land. Now open your eyes and look at the land.
I'm seeing the land. I'm seeing the land.
From what I'm saying is, as you can see, from here, I give it to one widow. No, not widow. One woman that need it. So from here to that end.
See it from here to there.
We can as well see it from the other side.
Okay, let us go the other side.
Yes. I have another land too.
No. This land is for you.
Yes, I know.
It's your land.
I'm okay. I'm cool. Okay, no problem.
You are cool. You're okay. Look at the land.
You people are. It's just because of this.
Okay, let's talk about the land. Whichever one. This one is okay.
Wait. See, guy, what's happened just now? Tell me what's happened for the ask. I mean, right now, I don't want to wait. Guy, you be like say beat me and hurt me. See, you just like you're not using spirit because I don't understand. I nearly died there. I know the joke. I nearly die. Me self say I even have to say to the girl okay, thank you. Open her mouth, tell her Betty say beat us because which face we go come the parade now. See, I beg you, you get to do now. I just gonna beg you. No ever tell anybody what's happening here. I mean, I want to tell your words. See, come on, girl. Beat the both of us. Check out now, girl. I fuck up. You might not be confirming to again now. Check out, guys. Go. Get confirming. Thank you. You know how I get the okay, what you go do now? Guy. If you ask me, I go six. Thank you. Get money together. Go give her. I think she take and go buy another container. Wait, blind idea will make sense. Tell her what you will do. Because get us be say no na fuck up now. The matter no confirm. You say go
No, because don't overstretch the hand.
No, Mama, no.
I have to stretch it.
Let me do it myself.
Go. Sorry.
Thank you.
Mama, I witnessed what happened and I had to ask for directions to this place. Please take care of her. In case there's anything she needs, you can use this money to get it for her.
all this money? Orikapa.
Thank you very much, Ndubisi. God bless you.
Thank you so much, my son. Oh, God bless you.
Mama, I will be on my way now.
God bless you.
I'll come back later to see how she's faring.
Please greet your parents for me, oh. Chuku gozie so. Molecha nwa. Oh, happy. Ya isi adego kwa oh. Chuku. Chuku te happy aketa. Please, my children, I beg you in the name of God, forgive my daughter. Whatever she must have said or done against Yul Edochie, please, you know she's a girl. And sometimes girls talk out of sense and out of point.
Please. Madam, please. You're sorry. You have to apologize to happiness because we don't want what happened between she and us to happen again. You're sorry. We brought this money so that you can use it to get another container for water.
Can I have the money? Hey, this is a miracle. Please. Hey, they brought money. Happy, they brought money.
You are jogging into my compound. What is the problem?
I am finished. Who finished you?
My wife. Your wife or your husband? You know, I better describe that relationship as the opposite. Husband and wife, wife and husband.
I am finished. She disappeared with my money, with my gratuity. The money with which I plan to open a poultry. I am finished.
Is that why are you jumping up and down? If you want to talk steady and talk to me like a man. I warned you people, each time I come to give you advice, what do you normally take? You have allowed the women to take over.
Please,
what do you want me to do on your back?
Please, I want you to help me.
As a magician, as what? As somebody who is a professional in voodoo, or as a debt collector. On your back, there is nothing you will do. Please, that you will please today that you, because these are things you brought onto yourself. I can never believe that you are finished until you haven't started going down, until you become skinny, and I see half of you. I'm all that when you buy suffering. Not when you are still doing this in like big luxurious bread. And you expect me to believe that you're suffering. What even I suffer? The only help I can render you now is to see you to the gate. Hey! Leave this. You are the people who allow women to intimidate you. Now you are telling me I'm finished by my wife because of me. No, I keep telling you what
Oh well, anything from you is always perfect. I know.
Alright, you take care of yourself. I will see you later.
I will. This girl kissing. Plus a lawyer, they train kissing different. Chai.
So you're not happy.
Oh, Ogbajirigwe.
You see, when they call you baby at this very stage, with all your boy head, the girl is calling you baby. You don't know what she means. Next time now, she'll begin to look for feeding bottle for you. Then I'll cover the pampers.
No.
Napkin.
No. You know, baby means romance, affectionate. You know,
what you need from a woman is Italianism. Why is your mouth shining, your lips shining? Okay, kissing. Thank you very much. What you need from a woman is respect. That's all.
Oh, good. It means we're another. I respect her and I love her. She respects me and she loves me. Everything is fine.
That is because now you talk, she listens. Soon she will talk, you will listen. Or both of you will talk, as others will listen. Neighbors. Tell this girl have
please sit down. I'm telling you. You know, I've decided that whenever we are together, maybe I should come down to your level. Every time they speak maybe English, like I'm talking to professors about that. Yes, we're in the military, but you know, gun, war, those things, now they teach you now.
You're talking to a regimental sergeant major. You're talking to an army. Look, I am not just an army. I'm an army of world peacekeeping force.
Leave that thing.
Because I'm liaising with you because at least in the village people know you and that. You cannot be able to compare with me in exposure. Buckner. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. Buckner, that's your friend, the one that says motorcycle.
Yeah.
Tell him I need one motorcycle. Very sound one.
You?
Yes, I want to be mobile somehow.
Oh, God, you're waiting here. No. Now only me and you here. Just tell me the truth.
Thank you. You're not coming back home.
Tell me the truth.
Yes, manna from heaven. The thing fell from Mount Sinai.
From heaven?
Mount Sinai.
Okay, no problem. The best I can say is once they start to drop, remember me in your kingdom.
Don't worry, it will come to you.
Okay, no problem. Just remember me, that's all. See what I really forget. Ichie
Okay.
I hear there's this land he wants to sell. Yes. And from the information I gathered, the thing is in a good location. And the price is also likely to be very cheap because the man is retired made of money.
Don't tell me about Unoka. I know that situation. If Unoka has a land now, I will price him half.
Goodbye.
See your kind of see better kind. Bros, they enjoy you. Chai. No, wow. Bros, now you get this car.
But now where have you been since?
Bros, no money. I just did the hustle. You know, from here to here. Empty wallet, hungry stomach. Bro, hunger they catch your boy, you. Bros, at least I arrange make a day like you now.
Donna, why won't you have empty wallet and hungry stomach? When I told you to come to Lagos, you refused. If you had come to Lagos by now, some good things would have been happening in your life.
Bros, forget that thing. That one a past tense. They talk about the future things. They talk because that one don't pass now. You don't understand? I arrange make a day like you.
Talking about future, Donna, I want you to think seriously about it. If you change your mind, there are still one or two persons I can talk to and they'll teach you one or two traits. Since you have refused to go to school, you help yourself now. You're not getting any younger.
Bros, arrange me and make a day like you now. Arrange me now. Wow, you understand now?
Don't worry about arranging. I'll find something. Don't worry.
Bros, if I make I help you wash this car.
No.
Bros, no, I go wash her. See you get that car. See now.
Buy your own car and wash.
Hey, bro, this your car, eh? See money. Bros! Take. Help yourself. Bros, Wait, what did I go do for you? No, nothing. No, what did I go do for you, bros? Hi, bros. I dey come. I dey come. Where they go? I go do everything for you. I dey come. I hope so. I'm going to begin chop that money on those girls. Hi. Idiots.
Hey, Chonoka, you know why I'm here? I heard that you have a piece of land to sell. So that is why I am here.
You are welcome, my brother. What you heard is truth. There is a piece of land that I want to sell. And many people have been coming to buy the land. But they have not priced to the amount that I want to sell it. So, are you interested on the land?
If I'm not interested, I wouldn't raise this topic. I'm very much interested in that land. But I think the first thing first, let us go and see the land. You have to observe first. After seeing the land, then if it fits what we want to use it for, then we cannot talk about the payment.
There is no problem. The land is wide enough that if you want to build a factory there or industry, that it will contain everything that you want to build there.
That is what we are saying. You see, we have location, we have sites. If it is strategic, like we say in a war situation, then we will not begin to come and talk about.
There is no problem if you need that.
We cannot talk about money.
Let's talk what we want to talk.
Obajiri, please. For your information, that land in question is not for sale. Whatever you're discussing with my husband, whatever business transaction you're discussing with him, just know it that land is not for sale. For the last time, that land is not for sale.
Yes, sir. You didn't tell me your boss is around. Yoga,
look, are you going to tell me how to manage my own piece of land? Please, don't mind her. She's just a ignorant woman. The land belongs to me. Do you understand? Whatever I want to do with the land, I do it. If you're interested, come, let me show you the land. Give me the money. I solve the problem I want to solve with it.
A question, please. What do you want to use this money for? Is it for a second wife? Or chieftaincy title?
It concerns you? Is that not my own land?
If your father had sold this land, would you have seen it?
Maybe my father has no problem that time.
And it's you that have problem now. Obajiri, wait for me. I have a message for you. Wait.
Yes, Commander.
Please, don't mind her. Don't mind her. You are the one talking to me. I'm the one that wanted to sell the land for you. Not my woman.
Look at the way she was talking to you. And you were just sitting down there with stupid red cap. You are supposed to be a titled man. And the wife is talking to you as if she's the military police. She's the boss here. And you are telling me I should not mind her. Look, I'm going to observe. You see, the first rule in a reconnaissance situation is you step back and you observe. And she has gone inside now. Who knows the kind of submachine gun that is?
Don't worry, sit down. We are not finished. I said, come, we are not finished.
I'm not worried.
Look at this woman. You have chased him away. Where is your Obajiri? Don't chase him away. He would have stayed. Let me break it. He would have stayed. Look, if you continue like this, I will send you back in here. I married you with my own money. I promise. That's why I want to dispose the land.
Even if you want to send me packing, let me tell you, as far as I'm still alive, you will never sell that land. That land is not for sale. You can't sell it.
Let us bet.
As you inherited it from your father, my children will inherit it from you. You hear me? Let him come again.
And none of my children will behave like you.
Let him come back, both of you. Today.
You are the problem I have in this very family.
Don't worry. Let him come again. Let me hear you discuss about that with anybody again. Wait.
Hey.
I'm here to come out of the shock of seeing those boys in this house. I thought they came to fight. Just to my surprise, they were begging, apologizing. It's so strange.
Mama, if I tell you I'm not surprised at what happened, then I'm a very big liar. But it only shows how miraculous God can get.
What did you tell those boys? Or what did you do to them?
I didn't do anything, no, Mama. Nothing at all. I don't know. Maybe because Obajirigwe and Ichi Adirika and Ndubisi scolded them and warned them never to come close to me again. Maybe that's why they behave like that. I don't know.
Those boys, they don't have respect for anybody or anything. But it's good those elders warned them never to come near you. But the surprising one is the appearance of Ndubisi. He just appeared from nowhere. Happiness. Adore. Tell me, is there anything between you and that young man?
Yeah. Oh, Mama. There's nothing between... What are you asking?
Happiness. I'm your mother. You and I know that Ndubisi does not visit this house. But suddenly he appeared and showed us so much kindness.
Mama, maybe because he's a very nice person and he just wants to show niceness. People do it all the time. There's really nothing special.
Anyway, I don't mind having him as a son-in-law.
Mama, Uncle who is talking about marriage now? I still want to go to the university, please.
Are you saying that this new piece of land you're talking about is better than the other one?
Not only better, but cheaper. In a better site. In fact, that area will develop faster than any other area around that place. Better than the Africa's own. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if you have money, Africa's own, the site is okay. Even though it was developed that fast. If you can buy the two, that'll be good. Fantastic. Each day, Google Fanado.
In that case, I should be going to the bank tomorrow to withdraw some money. Maybe we can achieve it.
Fine, if you can achieve it. You know what? Once you buy this thing, you don't have to worry yourself about land again. You will now face other things in life. You know, for a man, everything is not just you get money, you put it here. Planning.
You see, brother, I am not regretting having you as an elder brother. You are full of wisdom.
That is what they say. Even during our peacekeeping mission, they keep coming into the barracks. Everybody is looking for RSM. RSM, how are you? RSM this, RSM that.
What is RSM?
Regimental Sergeant Major.
See, I was very impressed the first time I saw you.
Please stop flattering me.
Oh, come on, you know I'm not flattering you. You know I am telling the truth. Anyway, that's by the way. How are you preparing for your examination?
I'm working hard towards that. But writing and passing the exam is not really the problem.
So, what is the problem?
The problem is going to the university. Because I know that I won't be able to go to the university. And that's because my mother and I, we can't afford it. And I don't have anybody that will volunteer to see me through school. And nobody will leave their children to train me, a stranger in this village. I don't know.
See, you don't have to talk like that. You don't have to lose hope. You see, once there's life, there is hope. And anything can happen at any time. Anyway, have you ever considered marriage?
Marriage seems to be the only option here, but I don't want to see it as my only hope. Because I wish I could just finish everything I have concerning my school before I go into my husband's house. Now I don't even know how long I will keep doing that. Just wish I could go to school.
It's okay. You see, ever since I came back and saw you, I have been thinking. Seriously. But I don't really want to go into details now. Let me just drop you off. Maybe later we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a bag of rice, that should be okay. That should be okay. This is actually where I have my problems. 16 crates of soft drinks. I don't think there will be enough.
Only that's enough. 16 crates of soft drinks. Only that's enough. You know we're still going to get palm wine and get gin. Seriously, we cannot go abroad because of this wedding.
I know, but you should understand that we will be expecting a lot of guests. For instance, I invited the local government chapter of the Nigerian Union of Teachers. So, you know what I mean.
Honey, you know, this wedding, whoever sees anything to eat, he would eat and drink. If you don't get anything, you go home like that. If you have 10,000 naira, we'll use it to plan this wedding. And if you have 10 million naira also, we will use it to plan the wedding.
I love that. That is nice to hear. You know, you're very correct there. This wedding is not to impress anyone. I mean, we'll just have a wedding and we'll be happy ever after.
Seriously, you know, I'm neither doing this to have a glamorous wedding nor try to impress anyone.
Impress who? No. Left to me, I mean, this wedding is just a mere formality to cement my love for you. I'm not to prove whether I am rich or poor.
You know you're the best, right?
I know.
And that's why I love you and will respect you always.
The same reason you will forever remain the queen of my kingdom.
Now you're making me blush.
No, it's okay. I think 5 bags of fufu is enough.
Yeah, sorry.
5 bags of fufu is enough.
It's enough.
Hello! Hello, who is here?
I'm here. I'm coming.
Yes.
Who is that?
It's me. How are you?
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm fine. What can I offer you?
Oh no, there's nothing. There's nothing to offer me. I came for something very important. I don't know. Can we sit down because it's not something we can stand up to talk?
Okay, let me bring some.
Okay,
let's see this side.
Yes. Good. It is good news. Why? I have been looking at your daughter and I noticed that she's somebody who can make a very good wife. She's a good wife material. So I decided to come and inform you that I intend to ask for her hand in marriage.
Thank you for such commendation. But I must ask first if you have discussed it with Happiness. Because as a mother, I would like to ask her if she have accepted to marry you first.
Discuss it with Happiness? What for? Why should I go and discuss it with her? I came to inform you as the mother. Your duty is to go and tell the uncles that Bajirigo want to marry your daughter, and that's all.
Bajirigo, you have to marry Happiness, not me or the uncles.
That is not how a mother should do. Your daughter should do what you ask your daughter to do. Whatever Okeke married you.
But you don't have to be angry with me.
I'll see to this insult. I will take it.
That's okay. Please sit down.
I'm good.
I was just doing the final calculations.
That's good. 5 + 2 + 3 + 4 + 5 + 7 + 8 + 9 + 10 + 11 + 12 + 13 + 14 + 15 + 16 + 17 + 18 + 19 + 20 + 21 + 22 + 23 + 24 + 25 + 26 + 27 + 28 + 29 + 30 + 31 + 32 + 33 + 34 + 35 + 36 + 37 + 38 + 39 + 40 + 41 + 42 + 43 + 44 + 45 + 46 + 47 + 48 + 49 + 50 + 51 + 52 + 53 + 54 + 55 + 56 + 57 + 58 + 59 + 60 + 61 + 62 + 63 + 64 + 65 + 66 + 67 + 68 + 69 + 70 + 71 + 72 + 73 + 74 + 75 + 76 + 77 + 78 + 79 + 80 +
scared me. No, sorry. Wouldn't you have knocked or something? You just barged in on me.
Sorry now. Sorry if I embarrassed you or if I whatever. But I'm just coming from Okeke's house. I went to seek for the hand of happiness in marriage.
Wow.
Happiness?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's good news.
I was not talking to you, and I never invited you to put your mouth in this matter.
Oh, Bajiregwe. Of course you know that Amaka does not need any introduction. You know she is my better half.
So what? This is man to man. Look, please, could you give us chance? I want to talk to my man.
No, you can't.
No, don't worry. Let me just finish what I'm doing inside.
Oh, but really, sometimes I don't like the way you react to certain issues. You know that this is...
But come on, what are you doing? Why are you giving these people too much privilege? You want the people to nail you on the head? Begin to behave like a man. Let there be limits to the kind of allowance you give to a woman.
Whatever it is, please just...
Now, I went to this woman's place. This is another servant from the woman. The woman, I need your daughter's hand in marriage. This was just coming to do the introduction. The woman said, do you know what she told me?
No.
Have I asked happiness?
What's wrong with that?
No, what is wrong with that?
Yeah.
A soldier like me, a regimental sergeant major, should go and begin to beg a girl or obtain permission from a girl before I now come to marry her.
What did you expect? That the parents of the girl you're about to get married to should tie her hands, tie her legs, bundle her, and fling her at you as wife? Come on! Gone are the days when parents determine husbands for their daughters. The girl you're about to marry has the explicit right to determine.
You're not well. You're really. I don't know why. I think this is the wrong place. In fact, I am come to the wrong person. Why is it that each time I come to seek advice from you, you have never given me any? Why do I even call you my friend?
That is not true, and you know it. It is not true. I've always given you beautiful and wonderful pieces of advice, but the truth is that you will never take any of them because you know it all.
Look, what do you think I am? A dummy? This is a man who has seen it all. I have gone abroad, I have gone for peacekeeping mission.
Very correct.
So why are you talking to me as if I'm a local man that you just picked and you're tutoring?
Except that, of course, your exposure has not in any way impacted your worldview. Positively, at least.
It has not impacted me.
Yes.
Has not impacted me.
Yes.
Give me a mineral.
You said what?
Get me a mineral.
Sweetheart!
Yes, my love.
Please. Are you there? Come.
I was thinking you should have gotten up to go and do it yourself. Why did you have to call her?
Why should I do it myself?
Yeah, because you are always sissified as a woman. I feel a woman.
She is in charge of the home. Please get a drink for Bajirigwe.
Sir, please, what do you want? Coke or Fanta or Sprite?
Coke or Fanta, yes.
Sir? Coke or Fanta, which?
Coke or Fanta?
No, I meant, do you prefer...
Baby, please just go inside. Just go inside, please.
Go inside. Go inside.
She's coming. This is your opportunity to tell her that you want to marry her.
No, I'm serious.
Happiness. Come. You move. Happiness. I went to your mother and I told her that I want to marry you, and she said I should tell you. So I'm telling you that I want to marry you.
Uncle, how can you marry me? You can't marry me.
I can't marry you because of what?
Will I be calling you Papa or I'll be calling you Uncle?
What do you mean?
Uncle, please, I'm too small.
You are too small. What I'm seeing on your chest, did you bury it? Look, if it were in the army, somebody who is of your age should have attained the rank of captain. And you're still here saying you are too small. When you have this heavy load on your chest. How can you say, is it because I decided to say no?
No, Uncle, I didn't mean to make you angry. Please, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Okay, thank you. So does that mean that you will marry me now?
No, I can't marry you. Please, and I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I'm going.
I thought you were a good girl before. You see what you have put me into now. Put you into what? I told you it's not advisable. And you say I should go and talk to her.
What is not advisable?
What should I go and talk to her? And look at that, she has brought me down. Who
is her? Look
at what you did to me.
Stop that thing. Don't you know what they call romance? Couldn't you have been a little bit romantic?
Romantic?
I want to marry you. They say I should tell you. I'm telling you now. Will you marry me? You move. Are you giving command in the military back?
No, I should carry her on my back, pamper her. In order to do so. Am I not doing her a favor?
What favor?
But am I marrying her? Onyami, marry her. It's not a favor.
Onyami, who is Onyami?
Who is she?
If you were in her shoes, will you marry?
You were in her shoes, and you allow women to come here and insult you for no just cause. I don't like this kind of thing that happens.
No. You're welcome. Hey, Ndo. Keke na men biko. Ndo. Akale biko pa. Ndo. Kele mele biko. Ndo kwanu mu. Elila. Ibe go na abia. Hey. Ndo. Ndo. Iko ni maya biko. Ndo. Ike kuteze na. Kele mele ndo kwanu mu.
Asige no do.
All these things you brought here.
Oh, Mama, no now. Mama, it's small. You see, Mama, there is a discussion I had with your daughter earlier. And I don't know how she's going to feel about it. But that's exactly the way I feel now.
Is this something you want to discuss with me? Or you want to wait for her to come back before we discuss it?
You see, no, Mama, I will tell you. You know, so that when she comes back, you will discuss with her. You know, there are some discussions that are better between mother and daughter. So maybe tomorrow I will know the outcome.
Ndo, I don't understand you.
Okay, Mama, I am aware your daughter is passionate about going to the university.
Yes.
And I'm also aware that she's sad because there's nobody to pay her school fees. Okay, Mama, that's where I come in. I am planning to travel abroad and I want to take your daughter with me so she can continue her studies over there.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I want to marry your daughter and take her along with me as I travel.
Hey. Ndo.
Yes, ma'am.
I've heard you. I'll discuss with my daughter. Thank you so much for all this.
I am going to embarrass that family. I am going to embarrass Rita herself. I'm going to embarrass all the uncles. I'm going to embarrass them with gifts and money. You will see.
So, how do you intend to do that?
You're asking Onyami how I intend to do that. Listen. Is it not tomorrow that my brother is going to pay for the land? Oh. If he pays for the land, I'll collect my commission. I'm going straight to their place to embarrass them.
True. Say, if you ever hope to get married, let me tell you, you should rather hinge your marriage proposal on love rather than on economic wherewithal.
Economic wherewithal. You know, this lawyer, your lawyer friend, had been eating your brain a little bit and feeding you with big grammar that you don't even know the meaning. Look at you. A hinge on love.
Ndo just left now. I wish you were here to hear what he said.
Mama, what did he say?
Come and sit down. There's something I need to tell you. Happy. Ndo said he wants to marry you. He'll be traveling abroad very soon. And he intends to take you along so that you can complete your education. He really wants to know what you think about it. And that's why he came.
Hold on. Why your face is like this? I'm so downcast.
Imagine the girl I'm interested in, who should be happy, dressed me down, insulted me almost. Why? Because I'm interested in marrying her.
Brother, if a girl you want to marry could insult you to the extent that is reflecting on your face the way I'm seeing it now, then that girl is not worth being your wife. Honestly, you should I suggest you just leave her and move on.
You will say I'm about to no girl insults me and gets away with it. No. Not after all my experience. My records are there to show that I don't accept nonsense. A regimenter sergeant major, international regimenter sergeant major, having been around the globe for peacekeeping mission, having had the advantage of being under the leadership of a US citizen who is the commander of our squadron. Why should a no girl in the village give me insult? I'll deal with that girl.
But it's okay. Just calm down. Please, just calm down. Okay, everything will be fine.
Anyway, we are still going for your land acquisition today. Remember?
Yes. But not today.
Why?
You see, brother, something came up, and I need to give it an urgent attention. Something very important.
Something like what?
Brother, I want to get married.
Marry? You see, that's a good point. Anybody who tells you it's not good thinking, it's not giving you good advice. But you have order of priority. You came back to buy this land. Let us buy the land first before you get distracted. Then you can now pursue marriage.
Brother, yes, you are right. But you see, there are some issues I need to tackle first. This girl has not even accepted to marry me. You see, so I will still buy the land, but let me just sort out this one. There are some things I need to try to convince her, get her to accept me. I mean, try to talk to the parents, as in try to. But I don't know.
Listen, I've had a very bad day, and my guess is you have had a bad day too. You see this issue We have to keep it in abeyance. We have to sleep over it. Tomorrow, we can now discuss it in detail. Because the way I see it, we cannot reach any conclusion now.
I think it's a good thing. That is, if the young man is really serious about all these things you have told me.
Nai, you and I know that the whole thing depends on happiness. If she agrees to marry Ndubisi, at least I will be so happy that my daughter has finally settled in her own home.
Then what is she saying?
I asked her, and she said she doesn't have an answer yet. But Ogen willingly for Yasa.
Then there is no need counting our chickens when the eggs are not yet hatched. We have to wait and see what happens between two of them. There's no point worrying yourself. Go home and rest your weary body. Go home.
But Oyasa really has to say something.
Well, good morning. You're up already?
Yes. Come and sit down. You know that thing we put in abeyance yesterday? Let us conclude this in fine time to conclude the panorama.
No problem. Let me just brush my mouth. I will come and join you.
Ndubisi, your mouth is not run away, your teeth not run away. The brush is there, the toothpaste is there. Let us sit down here. This one may run away because if you do not do it when your head is cool, you will lose it. Brush your mouth, you can still brush it. Now that you still have good heads to talk. Sit down, I finish your job. I feel like brushing here. You know, it is morning like this that somebody can talk of. You know, so you have slept, your brain is cool and everything. Now I'm ready to listen to what you were saying yesterday in the evening.
Oh, the yesterday discussion. Well, I've told you now, I want to get married.
If I remember very well, I told you it's not a bad idea. It's in the busy. I am more traveled than you. I am more experienced and I'm older. The way you're seeing things is not the way I see things. What makes a man is how focused the man is. If a man wants a project completed and you have a project at hand, you keep it on the table. If you're focused, you will conclude that project before any other thing. Anything that puts you on the side is called distraction. You came to this village to buy this land. That was your paramount objective of coming down. My advice is, buy the land. You have concluded it, then talk about marriage. Because you know what it's going to cost. The money you have voted for this land will not be enough to conclude your marriage. So you will end up not concluding the marriage thing and then not doing that project that you came to do. Ibalaka. You understand what I'm saying?
Brother, I have not changed my mind about buying the land. I know what I came back for. But you see, as I came back because of the land, something else came up. That's Nigeria about a boy. You know, so this marriage issue, I want to sort it out. I mean, I want to see it to a conclusive end. Then we can come back and talk about the land. You see, brother, this land we have already. But this marriage issue, I have not sorted it out entirely. So let me just fix it. Then we can talk about the land. I'm not distracted. I know what I'm doing.
Depending on Kibu's or Bube. Bube cannot mean Ibuti with you. Ibu cannot mean Ibajun cannot mean. Well, you are a man now. Nobody can force you to do what you do not want to do. And nobody can tell you not to do what you want to do. I'm going with you. Can I go and brush your teeth while I ponder over it?
Thank you very much, brother, for understanding.
It is all right. But continue to think over it. As I'm pondering over it, keep pondering over what I have said. Things are, in fact, things have fallen from frying pan, from fire to frying pan, or from frying pan to fire.
Are you the one pursuing something or something is pursuing you?
Bokun, I'm not joking now. My brother is in trouble, so am I. That my brother has been bewitched. He came home to buy a parcel of land. Wasn't that what I told you? Now, he said he doesn't want to buy land again. He wants to use the money to marry.
By all means, if the young man feels it's time for him to get married, why not? Let him settle down.
Have you been bewitched too? Have you forgotten what we arranged? I'm supposed to collect my commission from that very money. I told you that I even have intention of buying a motorcycle. Somebody has now tried to corner this boy into going to marry.
Well, Mr. Ogbajirigwe, if you don't mind, I have got classes in the next half an hour.
Don't begin to tell me classes. Why are you not the person I told about this thing? Look at you. When they see you, they'll begin to think you are teaching in the university. Again, your chest has bent. Your leg will not touch the ground again. You'll be jumping from one zinc to another one roof to another one. I'm going to up on a beat. Obago. Are you going somewhere?
Yes, I want to go and arrange something else.
Let us go and conclude this your marriage plans.
Brother, that can wait. We can talk about it later. There's something I need to do urgently now. It's pressing.
Plan about marriage is not the same thing with plan about girlfriend. There is a lot of things to talk about. Come, let us go and talk what is important or some talk. Do you know how long it takes to conclude and finalize? It's not something to do. It's something people talk, even fight into the night. You think it's something we just have. It's not gist. It is a plan. You understand? Sit down. Look, listen. I've thought about this whole marriage thing. I've thought of it diagonally. I've thought of it horizontally. I've thought of it vertically. And I came to the conclusion that this is not the best period for such a proposal. Considering the fact that you're about to travel overseas, okay?
Me, I have thought about it too, brother. And I think it's advantageous. Since it is possible for me to take my wife along as I'm traveling, it's better. I mean, she's going to be there. She's going to watch my back and inspire me and make sure I don't lose my focus on achieving my goals. See, brother, if it is the land that we talked about, in as much as I want to marry, it will not stop me from buying that piece of land.
Well, if you insist, the only thing I have to do is give you a brotherly advice. But by the way, who is this girl that has gotten your heart in such a short period? Is she a magician?
Brother, let's not just let the cat out yet. You see, I promise to tell you when she accepts to marry me.
What? Did you say accept to marry you? Which girl will not even kidnap you on your say-so? How come? I hope you haven't got to begin to be soft to all these girls. You are a manna from heaven to any girl. You only need to say it. Some of them will kidnap you. You have your car, you're a handsome man. So why is a girl consider it?
Well, it's not like that.
How is it?
See, this girl doesn't really want to get married now. She wants to go to the university first. You see, so I've already promised her that if she accepts me, I'll take care of her education. I'll sponsor her to any length she wants to go, master's degree, doctorate degree, even professor, whatever.
Listen, I smell a rat here. This looks like 419, typical 419 job. You think people in the village will not do it? There are some of these families that are prone to armed robbery, some are prone to witchcraft, some are prone to 419, and all these kind of wayo things. And I know all the families. Where does this girl come from? Which family? Let me know. Because the way this thing is going, it's like there is a wayo kona in it. It's not real. Which family does this girl come from? Who is this girl?
See, brother, not this girl. She's responsible. She's holy. Her name is Happiness, okay? Happiness.
Sergeant Tomajirigwe, ROSA, our village don't better. You can fight any war, solve any problem. ROSA, international peacekeeper. Onyami soldier, Sergeant Tomajirigwe, ROSA, he's a no-nonsense man. You can fight any war, solve any problem. ROSA, international peacekeeper. He don't fight for Somalia, Iraq and India. He follow fight for freedom for Liberia. He's too much, if them shoot him, he go dodge. Professional United Nations soldier. Onyami soldier, Sergeant Tomajirigwe, ROSA, our village don't better. He can fight any war, solve any problem. ROSA, international peacekeeper. He's an expert in tradition, military manipulation, justice dispensation, combat tactics to look the palaver, military strategy to handle the matter. Onyami soldier, Sergeant Tomajirigwe, ROSA, our village don't better. He can fight any war, solve any problem. ROSA, international peacekeeper. Onyami soldier, Sergeant Tomajirigwe, ROSA, he's a no-nonsense man. He can fight any war, solve any problem. ROSA, international peacekeeper. Onyami soldier, Sergeant Tomajirigwe, ROSA, our village don't better. He can fight any war, solve any problem. ROSA, international peacekeeper. Onyami soldier, Sergeant Tomajirigwe, ROSA, he's a no-nonsense man. He can fight any war, solve any problem. ROSA, international peacekeeper.